for fast, cheap, and reliable Madden 23 coins. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsor, AOEAH.com. Use code VENM at checkout for 3% off your order.
Yo, what's good? It's Venom Fire here, back on the video, and today we're going to be bringing you guys another gameplay in Madden 23. You guys showed a lot of love on the one I just posted, which was, I didn't just post it, but I posted it recently. What that one was the gun tight, and we're going to go into the gun tight offset tight end. I haven't showed these in gameplay, so we just want to show some of that. First thing you're going to do, and this is in Saints playbook, you're going to go to the halfback one package, flick your right stick to the right once. That's going to give you 4 wide receivers. The Bucs don't. They have, for some reason, Kyle Rudolph listed as their starter, and that's a problem. So, of course, you do not want him there. But yeah, Saints playbook, it's good because you have the 0-1 trap. Some of the other playbooks don't have that. I think Packers does, but Chargers might not, or some of the other ones that have tight. But yeah, so we're going to be in Saints offense, Chiefs defense. What this gameplay is going to be is kind of a full unedited gameplay. I like these a little bit better to record. I think they're more entertaining, and I think they can help a little bit more. Whereas the ones that are edited, I'm only showing the good plays and showing things that work versus, me showing a play that doesn't work and you guys be understanding why that play doesn't work. So here we're going to go to bench. It's just going to be a straight man coverage look, I feel like. Hopefully it is. We have a couple of chances to beat. It's going to be zone. So we're just going to check this down to Julio. Get us down to a 3rd and 1, and I'm actually going to go hurry up here so we can't set up a run defense and just go straight inside zone. Chris Jones, I think, has inside stuff. He actually does a good job shifting him, but he's unable to stop it. Some good stick work by Fournette, making a man miss in the middle of the field. Fournette, can he crib it? Yes, he can. So not the best stick work, but just terrible defensive stick work from him. And we're on the board just like that. So again, when you're running tight offset, you want to run the ball, especially if he's in those formations like dollar. If he's in a nickel 3-3, you want to run it. Now, it's not going to be as good against things like nickel normal or nickel over, but you see the result of it there working out perfectly. 5 on the first play, 3rd and 1, I go hurry up. So we can't set up any kind of a heavier defense, and we have a big hole, make a man miss, and you're into the end zone. So good start overall. And, couldn't have asked for much of a better start. Now, we are facing Kansas City. It's a Super Bowl 55 rematch, and Kansas City is definitely not as bad of a team to face nowadays just because of the fact that I called the wrong play accidentally. That's great. But they don't have Tyreek, which is nice. I'm just going to run stock cover 3. And there we go. We get our disengage out of the nickel over. I will drop some more nickel over stuff. It's becoming a lot more popular, so expect to see some of that probably like tomorrow. That's my plan. For now, we're just going to run some basic stuff. I was trying to run this cover 4 that I've been trying out. But yeah, so Kansas City, again, it's not as bad of a team. No Tyreek Hill makes it a lot less stressful to worry about because they don't exactly have a burner. Mecole Hardman is good, but still Tyreek was just different out there, as I'm sure some of you guys know. So we're just going to stick in this cover 4. He's going to go probably a deep post, so we should be all over that with our user. And Mario Edwards is able to make that spectacular catch, interception. As soon as I saw him running upfield, I knew it was a deep post. A lot of times when people see cover 4, they just automatically think a deep post beats it, which it can. Our free safety matched, I think. Either our free safety or outside corner matched, but able to punch it in regardless. So I'm going to go back to bench, setup I like, and I'm not sure if he is in this probably is zone. I'm going to go just drag X, streak B, blocking a running back, and we should have Mike Evans over the top. Looked like some sort of a weird match coverage. I probably had the streak. It was just cover 2. I did have the streak, but I didn't really see it quick enough. And so Tom Brady was able to make that pass over the top, though. Generally, the streak, that outside streak is going to be a lot better for cover 3. When they actually run cover 2, when you motion them out, it hurts you. So it kind of hurted me there, but let's go to Y out. Now, he is setting a 4-man rush like every play, and he is able to shed with Chris Jones, but that's why we're going to start playing like Tom Brady in real life and get this ball out quick. He did switch to a match coverage, So that is something to take a mental note of, but I'm going to mix in the run because, again, we had success on the run. You don't want to forget about it. So it is important to stick with that. This could be man. He gets a nice shed from Carlos Dunlap, but Fournette, oh my God, he is a grown man out there. I would be pissed off of that, but that's why we spam A. You know, you get hit in the backfield, you break one tackle, and the rest of the blocks, they just develop for us. So that was definitely more fluke. But Tom Brady picked up a block. Tom Brady might have picked up the block that just gave us a touchdown, but might have been a little bit more fluke, but I'm not going to say no to it. He's going to rough our kicker, so we're going to accept. If you don't know a tip, when you accept the roughing the kicker penalty, that's going to move you to the 50-yard line. Now, when you're at the 50-yard line, you're going to press kickoff middle, and then you're actually going to sky kick it. Now, you don't want to sky kick with full power still. You want to sky kick about half power. That should put it around at the end zone, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit more power, but it's still, you want to make sure that he's going to return it. And when he returns it, he doesn't get past the 15, and now you have an extra 10 yards on him. So that's a good tip. And again, I usually do kick it with around that power. Simple fact, because you kind of want, or the simple reason is you just want him to return it guaranteed. Even if he's 2 yards in the end zone, there's always a doubt that he just fair catches it. So that is your kind of analysis, but an extra tip, probably some of you guys don't know that, and you just boot it out of the end zone when you see that. It's definitely possible. It's going to go to the ground. We're unable to shoot the gap, but again, nickel over is a really good just base run defense, so you're seeing us able to make a lot of plays out there. Let's actually move them around. Okay, so I'm just moving people around. I kind of wanted Winfield at safety instead of He's going to go to a screen here. We're all over it. You can't shoot the screens as well this year. The linemen actually do a good job of picking you up. Otherwise, that probably would have been a pick six. But incomplete nonetheless. They aren't very good, so I don't really recommend running screens particularly. But, you know, to each in their own. You could run a screen, have success. I might start playing a very casual defense. I kind of don't want him to quit. So we want to kind of play a casual style of defense. If you guys would understand what I'm talking about, let's go to the nickel blitz. So we're gonna good dot there. I was trying to send a blitz. He actually blocked his running back, I believe, so that kind of stopped it. And also, I might have forgot the setup briefly. Don't hate me on that. All right, looks like he's going verticals heavy now. We got a simple adjustment, so we'll be fine. Oh no, I almost ran off sides. There we go, get our pressure. So that's the 4-man version of the blitz. I posted a video on this nickel blitz 3, but yeah, so it can get pressure with 4. Obviously, you just kind of hover there, and you can get pressure really with anything. He's going to continue to go to bunch, so we're just going to play a kind of a coverage look, man up these two guys, and then just take away Juju ourselves. And then you see he's fried. Vita Vea going after him. I don't know why sometimes you can't get those hit sticks on the sideline. Even if it fumbles out of bounds, I want to hit him so his stamina is kind of messed up. So now we've been hitting with heavy that. I'm going to try and mix it up with cover 4. Now I do have match coverage on, so that's important when you are running coverage or things like cover 4, cover 6s, cover 9s of the world. He's going to go back to bunch. We should get a little bit better pressure. Against bunch specifically, I am a fan of using this free safety. I didn't expect him to quick snap it. I expected someone to match at least on that. You would expect the 3-rack hook to take that. But if I knew I would have been down to my user, I would have been down there immediately. I think the wheel route's also open against cover 4, so it's probably not our best coverage. Let's switch to something else. Ground game, again, nothing open. You have really good run defense out of nickel over, so it's usually not very wise to not even get the pick. He's manned up. He's going to swat it. If I could click on in time, it would have been a pick, but nonetheless, we got him in a 3rd and 10 situation. I think I'm going to be able to bait him here if he sticks in the bunch. Again, if you're running bunch, you got to at least mix up a different plays. He's going to go to this. So we're going to go cover 2, man up our seams, and we should be. Oh my God. I did not expect him to be on an in route. That's a good pass. I know the play. I just didn't pick up on it in a time. I was close to being able to probably jump that though. But this is honestly good because we don't want our opponent to really quit. So I'm not, again, too against this happening to us. We have enough time for a longer drive as well. He's going to go toss, which is going to be bagged again. Running the ball in this set is not recommended. QB sneak likely works there, but he doesn't know that, so. Second and goal. See if he goes back to like the 5 wide or verticals. He's going to go to a tray open. Now against tray open, what I'm doing is just manning up RB in case there's a seam streak, and I'm going to leave my vert hook on that left side for things like slants. Something like this, I would expect to see a stick. So I'm watching that. It's not going to be that. And that's actually a good dot by him. I can't be mad at that. That's kind of my responsibility. And yeah, that's a good pass. So I was not really watching that, but I should have. I was expecting something, from the running back or from that left-hand side to cross over. But that's a good job by him. 12 plays. Now, we did make him work. It wasn't exactly easy. So when someone goes 15 plays, 12 plus plays, you can't really be mad. You made him work. You made him pull out some of his best plays. Although this guy, not exactly our best player. But yeah, you can't be too mad at that at the end of the day. So the important thing in this game is to at least make people have to earn their points. You don't want to just gift wrap someone touchdowns ever in Madden 23. Now, we do have 2 players activated, our boy Mike and our boy TB12. Definitely something we want to take a mental note of, but we're going to start out on the ground, especially when he's using Chris Jones. He's going to run so far upfield that it's going to just hurt him. I'm going to try and hit Chris Godwin deep here. I'm not sure if this will work against cover 4, but it potentially could if we get some kind of an odd matching situation. I think CG is going to be wide open to that sideline. That was just a cover 2 look. And we're able to split that easily. We had a streak, and again, when it's cover 2 on that side, all you need is the seam streak. The outside streak, again, kind of hurts you. So definitely worked in our favor there. We probably had the seam open, looked like it, with Mike Evans. I was just looking Chris Godwin all the way. I mentioned that he was my first read, so I follow him. I could see that he was going to get open, and all we had to do was just sit in the pocket. Of course, we're not really scrambling out with Tom Brady, so a good way I always tell people to practice pocket presence, although we're not doing the best job of that now, is just to use an immobile quarterback. And just, his best run defense was in like quarters. Keep that in mind. That's funny, but yeah. So pocket presence, just use anyone who doesn't really move too much. Guys like Baker, Rodgers, TB12 of the world. They don't exactly run all that often, so I think those are good guys to practice this with. Here we got Julio on the backside slant. You saw I did it on that deep play where I hit Chris Godwin. It's one of my favorite concepts this year. And you can do it with any route. The slant just seems to work a little bit better. You motion them out. It's more delayed, and you can really fit it in before they get to those middle of the field zones. And it's overall just a good concept to run, in my opinion. We had success there, and it seems to be a constant kind of success with me whenever I run that kind of a play. Just always the slant's open. It probably was open when we hit it the other one. Here we go to a new play, the Saints in. With this play, I just usually, let's reset it. I ran it wrong, but I usually just streak A and snap the ball. You have 2 drags, quick little speed out. If it's man to Godwin, he should fry. Then a deep post. Now, Scotty Miller's not the best. It is going to be zone match to be exact. So we're just going to check it down to Fournette. This also should help with clock management. It looked like some kind of a weird match, I guess, because he had soft squats, non-baseline press. That might have been it, but who knows. I'm going to try and hit Julio maybe. So what I'm going to do is see if we can fit this in. He's using him. Julio, that's prime Julio, baby. High ball, click on, swerve inside, aggressive catch. That was beautiful. That looked like prime Julio out there. And he looked pretty good on that Sunday night game. I should know, I'm a Cowboys fan. I had the flat open. I was expecting the flat. I'm not going to lie. I was expecting it to be a soft spot. I was expecting the flat to jump on the flat route, which wasn't the case. So I just kind of chucked it up, but Julio's bigger than whoever your corner is, so we do that all game, and he's going to catch it. That's Julio Jones, baby. But yeah, Julio looked good against the Cowboys. He was running they were actually running him in a lot of jet sweeps, but he looked good after the catch. It's just a determination on it. He looks more healthy than last year, certainly, in the last couple of years, but does he stay healthy is honestly the real question when it comes down to Julio Jones. We know about how good he is when he is healthy, catching that big pass, really good hands. But yeah, so you just got to see. But Bucks are dangerous if Julio is healthy. I mean, you have Godwin, Evans, Julio, and then you have a number 4 in Russell Gage, who was really, really good last year. Another screen. Vita Vea sniffed it out. He's just too slow to make an athletic play on it. I love using those cut sticks this year. I know it's not going to force the fumbles, but people juke right into them. It stops the momentum really easily, and you whiff a lot less when you use the cut stick. If you don't know how to use the cut stick, just down on that right analog stick. I think I took off a match, which could be a little bit of a problem there. You see some good stick work with Levante David to kind of run backwards, bait the center in, and then re-enter it. Probably a run play. So, yeah, he's going to go screen, which is going to hurt him. He had the run probably. And he's going to burn a timeout for us, so please go for it. I invite you to, and could honestly more or less end the game here. I might. All right, let's go Tampa 2. I have my flats at 5 yards, which could be kind of troublesome. Give me that. Levante David, spin move. Thanks for calling a timeout for me, though. I appreciate that. Let's punch this thing in. And he's out of here. So overall, it's going to be a video. If you guys enjoyed, drop a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below. And let me know if you want to see more of these gameplays. Because with these gameplays, they either go long or short. If I have a really quick rage quit, I'll usually just, go into another game. In this situation, we got a pretty good feel on the offense. Of course, we could have shown more, but I showed a lot in the offense, I feel like. You should have saw the run working. And overall, I posted the full practice, so you can see my full ebook that I posted. But yeah, let me know what you want to see next into this. Again, I mentioned I'll bring some nickel normal tomorrow, but let me know what you want to see for the next gameplay. And yeah, peace. I'm out of here.